figure out. You're doing 60 miles an hour. You're gonna kill somebody.
No.
Whether it's facing off against an angry Karen blocking the road or dealing with an unprovoked attack just for riding a motorcycle, these riders won't back down easily. Tense standoffs, intense confrontations, it's all happening here on Swag Lab. Let's start. You do not want to end up like the driver in this clip. Ride carefully.
What the f*** are you doing? Did you just brake check?
Everybody,
Why did you do that? How was I riding on yours? I'm not you care my 20 years to live that.
Good.
You want to stand to be the
Turn the license plate.
pictures? I am not driving on your yes. You. Oh, get the f*** out of here. Go!
A furious park ranger confronts a rider, accusing them of trespassing. But is the rider really in the wrong, or is this just another case of overreaction? Watch as tensions rise, and see how the rider handles this risky situation. Wet and slippery roads can make your motorbike suddenly surge forward, catching you off guard. Ride carefully, control your speed, and stay alert to avoid ending up in a similar situation. Karen accuses the rider of trespassing on his land and storms over to kick them out.
Okay. Okay. Oh, ja.
If you were in this situation, how would you handle it? Would you stand your ground or ride away?
Okej. Ja, men vi drar då. Ja. Wieder verrafft. Ja, Moment.
Crashing right in the middle of the small town in Utah was already bad enough, but running into Karen right after?
Ja, fuck. Ja, wir sind ja gleich weg.
Now that's a real problem. What happens next? Stay tuned to find out.
Völlig verständlich.
You might end up in serious trouble or even regret it once you can't see the fine for running from the cops. Was it really worth it? Stay safe out there.
We're sorry, look, we're it's not now, but it needed to be started, it wouldn't start. This is the only way we could get back, and we didn't want to harm your dog. I dropped my stuff. Out once and back once. We're sorry. That's okay. Say it again.
Oh, okay, sorry. This was just a flat spot and he was just learning how to wheelie.
I don't want you guys to, actually you're supposed to be here. You go down there, I don't care what you're doing.
Okay, no problem.
Sorry. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Accidentally riding into the blind spot of the bus had nearly put this rider in serious trouble. A close call. Stay alert out there. clearly see that the long skid marks on the road prove that he was going at a high speed before slamming on the brakes.
Good. Pull your helmet off and find me license, registration, insurance.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How fast was I going?
Well, I was too busy focusing on you and not crashing, trying to catch up.
Reckless driver alert. This rider isn't letting it slide. Watch how he calls out the dangerous driving and tries to set things straight on the road. Overconfidence and failing to check the road surface in a corner. Too much gravel caused his tires to lose grip and slide out. Stay sharp and always scan the road ahead. The car keeps following her, making the rider uneasy. She decides to stop and check who's behind the wheel and what do they want. Let's find out.
Just because it's zip tied.
All right, sit tight. You got to put that bell back on.
I know.
Bad luck. Back, all right? Let me run it. If everything's good, I'll let you go. All right?
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
I'm gonna let you go. Okay. But you need to call and get that taken. Stick that back in there. Wait until I leave, and then what you do from there is.
Have a good one.
Any vehicle can invade your lane, especially in corners where reacting in time is much harder. Stay alert and be ready for the unexpected. An SMCR rider hitting 75 miles per hour gets stopped by an angry Karen for exceeding the speed limit. How will he react to this unexpected confrontation? Let's find out. If you're planning to ride in a snowstorm, be extra careful. Your tires can lose grip and slide just like what happened to this rider. Stay safe and ride smart. The crash occurred on the tail of the Dragon, leaving the guy and his friends shaken. The slippery road, caused by oil and sand, made his bike lose grip when leaning too far into a corner. Thank God, his quality protective gear kept him safe.
Good, buddy.
Be cautious of dangerous turns like this. Just a little carelessness can get you into trouble.
Hallo?
Ja, ich weiß nicht so meint, aber wir können ein bisschen super reden, was hier gleich nichts ist, okay?
Sonst hat immer gehupt, wenn man hupt.
Also, okay, alles klar, aber ich rufe dir und dann zeige ich dir.
Klar, okay.
Alles klar? Okay, ja.
Dankeschön.
Ich fühle mich momentan nicht ein bisschen aufregen, weil das Ding, weil ich jetzt drüber gezogen bin.
Natürlich, verständlich.
Und dann wäre was passieren.
Verständlich.
Was mache ich?
Ja, okay.
Wrong place, wrong time. This rider showed up his skills without noticing the cops nearby. Let's see if he manages to get away or ends up with a ticket. Road rage erupts as a furious man confronts a rider out of nowhere. Will this escalate into a full-blown showdown, or can the rider defuse the tension? Watch to find out.
Takrat še ni bilo GoPro-jev, jaz sem kupil Samsungovo kamero. Tam tale dečk. Ta bo enkrat dobil pizda, pa pizdi toliko, da res ne bo. Kje? Dela tam po travnikih pizdarje in ga bodo enkrat poiskali, ga bodo nalomili ko prast.
Ja, stari, pazi se.
Ne, gledal sem to. Ko beži pred policijo, pa fukne. Ne, se meni vse, lahko sta tudi ta dva. Ne, lahko sta tudi vidva.
Ne, nisem videla.
Ker je itak bo on najebu, ne jaz.
Ne, to.
This motorcyclist and his friends were at a gas station in Utah, USA, when suddenly they all hopped in their bikes and sped off as the police arrived. What's going on in here? I strongly advise against such actions. Fleeing can lead to serious trouble if the police catch up with you. The anger erupted when the driver stopped next to the motorcyclist. Please check.
You pulled out, no, you gotta stick in your lane. If you're pulling out, stick in your lane, man. What the f do you mean?
Nee, ik ben gewoon een beetje aan het niksen.
The rider's kind gesture deserves all the praise. Let's follow along as he warms the hearts of the drivers on the road.
Gaat aan het werk? Ja, dat is wel warm, hè? Wel genoeg drinken, hè? Hé, beste. Mooi zo. Ach ja. Is het tenminste een keer lekker, hè? Ja. Precies. Hé, beste. Yo.
What are you doing, doggy? Come on, get out of the road, go home. You dummy? Jesus Christ, dude, I thought the dog was gonna get hit. Woo! Dumb ass, dude.
A severe crash occurred on I-30 in the U.S. He lost control of his bike after braking abruptly, ended up falling into the opposite lane. Luckily, he wasn't injured, but the motorcycle definitely needs immediate repairs. It looks like this rider's speed and loud engine caught the attention of a concerned mayor, who stepped in to remind him that the noise might keep kids from sleeping. Let's see how he handled this conversation, and will it stay simple?
Wieder hoch. Ja, muss abstimmen. Die sind, glaube ich, mal zu in dem Moment.
Ich würde sagen, das ist nämlich ziemlich laut.
Also oft fahre ich ja nicht. Ich bin ja nicht oft hier. Ich wohne nicht hier.
Ich bin oft genug. Ich habe oft genug. Mein Haus, mein Auto, mit meinem Kennzeichen bei dir auf dem Kopf.
Ja, okay. Wenn du meinen Kanal kennst, dann weißt du das.
Ja, gerade. Du bist nicht ganz so viel Gas.
Aber ich leider auch der Auspuff, ne?
Ja, mich stört das an sich nicht, aber wirklich halt einfach zu viel Gas hier.
Ja, sag mal, schnell bin ich ja nicht, aber da hört sich schneller an. Ist okay, nicht, ja verständlich, kein Problem.
Ich würde sagen, wenn du langsam mal durchfährst, kein Problem.
Da du ja meinen Kanal kennst, ich nehme gerade auf.
Das ist also klar.
Kann ich also random? Also nicht zensieren oder sowas?
Das ist nur halt um dieses Thema, das ist einfach zu laut.
Ja, nee, ich verstehe sie, kein Problem. Habe ich ja voll Verständnis. Weil das bin, ja, man sieht den Auspuff, der ist komplett auf Rennen ausgestattet.
Ich würde sagen, der ist nicht.
Der hat keine Autolassung.
Vom Hörsaal schon.
Ja, den hört man weit. Boah, echt so laut?
Wie gesagt gerade, mich stört es einfach nicht, aber gerade so abends ist es extrem.
Ja, nee, gar kein Problem. Krieg ich hin. Danke, ich wünsche dir auch.
The tin suddenly flew across the highway, scaring everyone on the road. Luckily, it didn't collide with anyone. Just be careful. The Aprilia RS 125 had a crash while preparing to turn ahead. A distracted driver crashed into it before it was fully in the opposite lane. Be careful and always check your surroundings if you want to change lanes.
Non credo di essermi fatto niente.
¿Qué chingados es tu problema? Te debe que tratar como carro. ¿Qué? No, pero de todos modos, usted no se puede venir a mi lado. No importa, yo soy carro. Che pendejo. Ándale, güey. ¿Qué? Esto la madre. ¿No?
Excuse me, officer. I got a question for you. I'm handing out donuts and coffee to you guys today. Would you like one?
Join this rider as he spreads some sweet surprises, delivering donuts and coffee to the police on his sport bike. A cool way to show appreciation. Let's see how they react.
Hey, that's the paperwork saying that I got it. Oh, you're kidding. Okay, thank you. Ah, he has to do paperwork to say that he take it? That's so dumb! So bad. Now I don't even want to shoot this video anymore. Oh, man. There's 6 donuts in here. You can pick from if you want one, and then I also got a gift card for you. I'll let you take 2. Chocolate? Chocolate, there you are, my man.
Thank you.
Yeah, have them light me up or something. I'm just kidding. I'm on a hunt for you guys, so I'm gonna go out looking for you today. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate you stopping and talking to me. Thank you. And you guys are allowed to take this, correct? Okay, $10. Yeah.
I'm not gonna use it myself. I'll go back.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's fine. I figured I can't actually carry coffee with me, so my gift cards will do. So I got a bunch of them out to you guys. So.
Awesome.
Well, thank you again, dude. I appreciate it so much.
Take care, right?
Yep, I will. Thank you.
High speed on the road is always a potential danger if you don't control your speed and react quickly. Luckily, the guy managed to avoid trouble this time. The driver ignored a yield sign and overtook the motorcyclist too closely, scaring and angering him.
Yeah, honestly.
He decided to chase after the driver and remind him.
You know to give way back there, yeah? You know. Come on, be honest.
I'm second the car, yeah?
Be honest, come on.
Yeah, I know. You are good.
I'm on a bike, it's dangerous. I would have expected you to pull over. I could have gone straight into you, you know?
It is great that the driver took the feedback positively and promised it wouldn't happen again. Drive safely, my friend. Something just took our delivery guy down. Watch to see what happened. Luckily, none of his packages took a hit. It seems that the roar of the motorcycle engine has angered these two. Will this turn into an argument?
Also was mache ich dann bitte schön? Mal eine ehrliche Frage jetzt. Nein, nur eine ehrliche Frage. Wo nehme ich bisschen Gas? Ich halte nur das, weil ihr ausgeht. Ich kann mal so machen. Dass ich Gas geben. Ne, habe ich nicht gemacht. Habe ich nicht gemacht.
Stay calm in any road situation to avoid unnecessary trouble.
Ja, ich bin ganz langsam gefahren. Ja, danke.
A group of angry men blocks the rider's path, making him panic.
Jeździmy normalnie, a pan co, odpierdala się chodzi? Normalnie? Żeby pana jeszcze rozjechać, żeby cały pan był połamany, a nie tylko ręka? A ja jadę z kamerą i wszystko nagrywam, co pan robi. Daj kamerę. Nie.
One of them even tries to take his GoPro. How will he handle this intense situation? Watch to find out.
Jakie wyścigi? Jedziemy normalnie. No i dobrze. Tak, obywatelskie, no. I co on robi, kurwa?
A motorcycle crash occurred in Santa Catarina, Brazil. The rider suddenly stopped after a car unexpectedly appeared ahead. This left the truck driver unable to react in time. Or perhaps the motorcycle fell onto the truck's blind spot, making it invisible. Be careful when crossing the intersections, and always stay alert to ensure safety.
Okay, your turn.
A kind-hearted rider surprises strangers with flowers in the street. But what's even more special is what he receives in return. Watch to see this heartwarming exchange unfold.
Whoa, what the heck?
Dude, what is wrong with you? Why would you sneak up on me like that?
Sneak up on you? What do you mean?
Encountered an angry woman who stops riders in their tracks. Does this road really ban motorcycles? Let's see how he handles the situation and what he has to say to her.
My motorcycle.
Well, that thing makes too much noise and it scared me to death. Tend to my garden and then you come and you start making all this noise and then I thought you were gonna run me down.
Yelling at me.
I'm not yelling, I'm talking.
You're yelling at me and you're being quite rude, to be honest.
You almost ran me down.
I didn't run anybody down. What are you talking about?
I thought I had to jump over the rocks or something. I thought you were gonna run me right down. Person just almost took me out. Look what happened.
What do you want me to say? I was in the middle of the road. I was nowhere near you.
I just made it. I'm a gymnast. So I was able to jump and get out of the...
Why are you swinging that thing around?
I got a little bit of water left, but no, nothing. It's all your fault. Now I gotta go way back there and get water. That was like a gallon of water. Now I have to start all over. I'm pretty sure the fear that you instilled in me when you try to run me off my garden, what caused me to drop my water.
Your garden?
Yeah.
Where?
You want me to show you?
Yeah, where's your garden? This is not a garden.
Flowers.
Those are weeds.
No, those are not.
Those are weeds.
Then over here we have. Can you come closer?
You think this is destroying nature?
You almost ran me off the road.
I wasn't even near you. I was in the middle of the road.
Probably 2 inches away from me.
2 inches?
Yeah.
More like 5 feet.
I could feel the vibration in my body.
What are you talking about?
I heard it and I felt it and you snuck up on me.
All right.
You're strong, 10-year-old. Push it down the hill.
All right, I'm pushing it down the hill, all right?
No,
I'm pushing it down. Oh my gosh.
Oh no. The rider was going too fast and couldn't stop in time. When a car suddenly appeared around a bend, always stay alert and control your speed. This could happen to anyone.
Alright, thanks, man. There you go. Yeah, it's 100 degrees out. It's not delivering today. Oh, good. Hey, thanks a bunch. Of course. Yeah, have a good one. Stay safe.
Okay, my 360 cam was going, so you guys saw that. I don't know if you can hear it well, but I literally pulled over to deliver, and as I got on my bike and pulled off the sidewalk, talking to the mail carrier, there's a cop sitting at a stop sign. I'm like, oh no, I hope he's not mad.
Hat er doch gar nichts mit zu tun, man fährt nicht mit dem Moped durch den Wald. Und schon gar nicht durch ein Naturschutzgebiet. Nein? Ja, dann will ich mal die Augen aufmachen. Wo steht das? Da am Parkplatz stehen Schilder, da am Parkplatz stehen Schilder, da vorne am Eingang, da hängen Schilder.
Ich wäre durchgefahren, deswegen haben wir es gar nicht gesehen. Ja, okay.
Und wahrscheinlich kommt ihr hier aus der Ecke.
Nee, auf Weg, ja.
Ich sag ja hier aus der Ecke. Ja, ich weiß. Dann weiß man dann aber trotzdem, dass der Holländer See Naturschutzgebiet ist. Ja.
Und Sie sind hier als...
Nö, als Spaziergänger.
Ihre Tasse?
Ja.
Aha. Jeden Tag noch.
Ebenso.
Always check your rear view mirror before changing lanes. This will help you avoid trouble with the cars behind you. The thief was in the middle of his act when a heroic cyclist stopped him in his tracks. Without any hesitation, the cyclist took him down using his bike. Let's watch how this intense moment unfolds. An over-speed crash occurred in Montana, USA. The motorcyclist realized the bike wasn't slowing down, so he grabbed both brakes, causing the motorcycle to lose traction and control. Thank God he's okay and the bike only suffered minor scratches. A collision between a car and a motorcycle unfortunately occurred in Hidalgo, Mexico. The motorcycle was speeding and couldn't avoid the car ahead that suddenly changed lanes at the last moment. The impact was severe, but miraculously, both the motorcyclist and the driver walked away without injuries. Danger is always ahead, but do not be careless with the drivers behind you either. Confusing the brake pedal with the gas pedal can get you into deep trouble. Just be careful and be cautious as well. A reckless driver at night in Montana, USA made this motorcyclist furious. The driver tried to merge into the main lane without using their turn signal, posing a danger to oncoming vehicles, especially this guy. Check it out. Crash in Hunan, China caught the attention of bystanders. The slippery road due to wet conditions and ice made it harder for drivers to control their steering. This is why crashes tend to increase as winter approaches. Be careful out there. The driver changed lanes without checking the rearview mirror, which made the motorcyclist angry. Be careful. Stay alert in blind curves. Taking a corner too wide or encountered unexpected situations around the bend could put you in danger. Crash by the roadside in Mexico caught the attention of a motorcyclist. It seems that the driver was speeding, causing the car to lose control. Be careful, control your speed, and maintain a safe distance to avoid ending up like in this clip. A reckless driver fled the scene after crashing into parked motorcycles, sparking outrage among witnesses. The clip's owner sent the footage to the police, hoping the driver learns a valuable lesson from this incident. The sudden actions of people getting out of their cars always cause trouble for motorcyclists. The motorcyclist stopped not because he did something wrong or his bike was illegal, but for a funny reason. Check it out. A motorcyclist was stopped by police while riding on the I-45 highway in the U.S. Luckily, it didn't seem too serious and he was let go shortly after. Let's see what the officer had to say. He overlooked the warning sign nearby, or maybe he thought the flooded section wasn't too deep and he could get through it. This is a bad idea if you're not cautious. Stay alert and be careful. The motorcyclist didn't notice a dip in the parking lot, causing him to lose balance and fall. Be cautious in parking lots. Paying close attention is a simple way to protect yourself and your bike as well. A serious mistake that many new motorcyclists make is grabbing the front brake too hard, causing the front wheel to lock up. An unexpected situation without quick reaction leads to the bike losing balance. Keep practicing in the parking lot, my friend. A motorcycle stuck in a ditch gets help from some passerby. Let's see what they do to get the motorcycle out. After the rider on the Aprilia SXV 450 dirt bike passed a small slope, it seemed like the bike lost traction or control due to the sudden change in the terrain or speed. Be cautious or you might end up paying for all the spilled gas too. Watch out for the car ahead. The driver might catch you off guard. Stay cautious. Something unexpected happens, causing the rider to lose control of the bike. Let's find out what went wrong. The tension escalated as the driver stopped in an intersection and confronted a motorcyclist. Watch how the rider managed to de-escalate the situation with his words. A DPD driver got angry when a motorcyclist moved in front of him as he was turning. What will the rider do to keep up the tension from escalating? The motorcycle unexpectedly skidded in Virginia, U.S., leaving the rider surprised. The road was still wet and slippery, and despite his cautious approach and slow speed, he couldn't avoid losing grip on a curve. The intense thrill and chase between the police and the motorcyclist keeps both the rider and viewers on edge. As the officer closes in, the rider speeds up and takes sharp turns to try and lose the police, but will he succeed? I advise against following this path. Things will get only worse if you're caught by the police that way. Stay safe. What would you do to minimize the risk of slipping while riding a motorcycle or driving a car in the winter? Share all of your thoughts in the comments below and let us know. A police officer lost their composure and pulled over this motorcyclist after observing him and other riders engaging in reckless behavior. What led to this encounter? Let's find out. truck driver nearly hits a motorcyclist, an action that could have caused a severe accident. But the encounter doesn't end there. Fueled by anger, a motorcyclist speeds up to confront the driver head-on. Let's see how it unfolds. Never forget to stay alert when approaching a curve. Unexpected and dangerous situations can arise there. Stay cautious. A reckless driver cut off a motorcyclist in Glasgow, USA, leaving the rider furious. He decided to turn around, chase the driver, and give them a piece of his mind. Let's see what the driver had to say. Always stay alert when riding a motorcycle. The motorcyclist was stopped by the state police for speeding at 94 miles per hour in a 55 miles per hour zone on the highway heading towards Wisconsin, USA. His polite and honest attitude helped the officer show some leniency. Let's see how it all unfolds. An accident occurred as this guy was crossing at an intersection in Utah, USA. After noticing the green light, he started moving, but limited nighttime visibility caused an oncoming car to miss seeing him and crash into his motorcycle. Fortunately, there were no serious injuries, just a few bruises. Be extra careful when riding at night, my friend. The driver made a sudden turn across the road, leaving the motorcyclist startled and angry. Let's watch to see how he handles the situation. The rider tried to keep things calm and avoid escalating the situation. Let's check it out. Reckless riding and speeding got this guy in trouble with the night patrol police. What happens next? "11. A reckless driver parked in opposite lane with their high beams on, startling a motorcyclist. Always be mindful of where and how you park." Limited visibility at night caused trouble for this rider while motorcycling in Florida, USA. Always be extra cautious when riding after dark. You never know what the next ride might hold. This motorcyclist's journey could have been his last after a driver made a big mistake and nearly hit him. The motorcyclist couldn't control his anger and immediately turned around to confront the driver. This rider of a motorcyclist was pulled over by a patrol officer for speeding. Will the rider get a fine or just a friendly warning from this kind-hearted officer? Let's find out together. The police stopped these guys after noticing an issue with their license plates and some other concerns related to their motorcycles. What happens next? Let's find out. They were directed to park in a different spot to sort things out with the police, and their driver's licenses were held by the police. This guy's friend had a crash with an oncoming car. What happened that left him so shaken? Thankfully, his friend wasn't injured, but the motorcycle suffered severe damage. Two drivers were arguing in a parking lot, drawing the attention of everyone around. The motorcyclist quickly called the police to prevent the situation from escalating. A driver's cargo fell onto the road. What will the motorcyclist and the people around do after realizing it's posing a traffic hazard? Let's find out together.
If you've gained any personal insights from watching this video, feel free to share them down below in the comment section with us right now. And before I go, let me just remind you right quickly to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on your notifications bell so you'll always stay in tuned with any of our upcoming videos.
You can figure out, you're doing 60 miles an hour, you're gonna kill somebody!
Whether it's facing off against an angry Karen blocking the road or dealing with an unprovoked attack just for riding a motorcycle, these riders won't back down easily. Tense standoffs, intense confrontations, it's all happening here on Swag Lab. Let's start. You do not want to end up like the driver in this clip. Ride carefully. What the f*** are you doing? Did you just break that? Everybody, why did you do this? How was I riding on yours? I'm a f***ing camera. I want to get you that. What? You want to stand to be a license plate? Pictures. I am not driving on your head. You. Oh, get the f*** out of here. Go! A furious park ranger confronts a rider, accusing them of trespassing. But is the rider really in the wrong, or is this just another case of overreaction? Watch as tensions rise, and see how the rider handles this risky situation. Wet and slippery roads can make your motorbike suddenly surge forward, catching you off guard. Ride carefully, control your speed, and stay alert to avoid ending up in a similar situation. Karen accuses the rider of trespassing on his land and storms over to kick them out.
Okay. Okay. Oh, well.
If you were in this situation, how would you handle it? Would you stand your ground or ride away?
Okay. Ja, men vi drar då.
Crashing right in the middle of a small town in Utah was already bad enough, but running into Karen right after?
Ja, fuck. Ja, wir sind ja gleich weg.
Now that's a real problem. What happens next? Stay tuned to find out.
Völlig verständlich.
You might end up in serious trouble or even regret it once you can't see the fine for running from the cops. Was it really worth it? Stay safe out there.
We're sorry, look, we're it's not now, but it needed to be started, it wouldn't start. This is the only way we could get back, and we didn't want to harm your dog. I dropped my stuff. Up once and back once. We're sorry. That's okay. Say it again.
Oh, okay, sorry. This was just a flat spot and he was just learning how to wheelie.
I don't want you guys to... Actually, you're supposed to be here. You go down there, I don't care what you do.
Okay, no problem.
Sorry. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Accidentally riding into the blind spot of the bus had nearly put this rider in serious trouble. A close call. Stay alert out there. You can clearly see that the long skid marks on the road prove that he was going at a high speed before slamming on the brakes.
Good. Pull your helmet off and find me license, registration, insurance.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How fast was I going?
Well, I was too busy focusing on you and not crashing, trying to catch up.
Reckless driver alert. This rider isn't letting it slide. Watch how he calls out the dangerous driving and tries to set things straight on the road. Overconfidence and failing to check the road surface in a corner. Too much gravel caused his tires to lose grip and slide out. Stay sharp and always scan the road ahead. The car keeps following her, making the rider uneasy. She decides to stop and check who is behind the wheel and what do they want. Let's find out.
Just because it's zip tied.
All right, sit tight. You got to put that belt back on.
I know. I know.
Back, all right? Let me run it. If everything's good, I'll let you go. All right?
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
I'm gonna let you go. Okay. But you need to call and get that taken. Stick that back in there. Wait until I leave, and then what you do from there is.
Have a good one.
Any vehicle can invade your lane, especially in corners where reacting in time is much harder. Stay alert and be ready for the unexpected. An SMCR rider hitting 75 miles per hour gets stopped by an angry Karen for exceeding the speed limit. How will he react to this unexpected confrontation? Let's find out.
Jetzt pass auf, wenn wir jetzt hol dich auf diesen Flug.
Ya Allah, bacha le mere malik.
If you're planning to ride in a snowstorm, be extra careful. Your tires can lose grip and slide just like what happened to this rider. Stay safe and ride smart.
Lahu ma fi samawati wa ma fil ard.
The crash occurred on the tail of the dragon, leaving the guy and his friends shaken. The slippery road, caused by oil and sand, made his bike lose grip when leaning too far into a corner. Thank God, his quality protective gear kept him safe. Be cautious of dangerous turns like this. Just a little carelessness can get you into trouble.
Hallo? Ja, ich weiß nicht so meint, aber wir können ein bisschen super reden, was ich weiß nicht. Okay?
Sonst hätte man gehupt, wenn man hupt hätte.
Also, okay, alles klar, aber den Kuppel hier und dann kann es ja